Welcome back to the Designer Home Comfort YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be on a pretty popular subject, one we get questions on all the time, and one that our videos tend to do best on, which is how to save money on stressless products. So this isn't going to be recliner focused or even product specific like some of our videos in the past have been, but instead is going to encompass any stressless product as a whole. At the end of this video, we're also going to go through our new website and show you guys some of the new features that we're rolling out and how we think we can help you save some money. So let's get into it. Alright, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on how to save money on stressless products. Full disclosure, we are retail of stressless products, so we do sell online and in store. Designer Home Comfort. We are located in Roswell, Georgia. This is our phone number here, 678-682-3363. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We are open 7 days a week, 11 to 6. So before we get into the ways to save on a stressless recliner, one of the most important things to understand is that stressless works on an MRP. So an MRP is a manufacturer's required pricing. This means that every retailer, regardless of location, sells the stressless products at the same price. Now, stressless does this for a few reasons. The first and most important is to have our customers avoid being disappointed by purchasing something online. So encouraging the consumer to go to their local store and try out these recliners. If it were substantially cheaper to purchase these online, then maybe you would just purchase it online and not go into the retailer. So this is done to protect the customer from purchasing a product that they may not like. It's also to prevent the customer from maybe purchasing something from one store and finding it for a much cheaper price at another. Since the stressless MRP applies to every dealership, no matter where you buy your stressless recliner, that would have been the same price regardless of where you purchased it. The thing I highly recommend is avoiding any retailers that don't abide by the MRP. The reason why is because stressless will not honor your warranty if they see that you've purchased a product less than MRP. So the reason why they do this is because the product could have been sold as used or by an unauthorized retailer. If it was sold under MRP, they're making that assumption. So your product would not be covered under warranty. Now that doesn't apply to factory promotions. Obviously, if there was a factory promotion, your product is still covered under warranty. So because this MRP exists, you may be asking, does this mean you can't get a better deal on a stressless recliner? Mike, if you're telling me there's an MRP, then why do we have this video? Why are we going on about this? Of course, there is a way to save. I mentioned manufacturer promotions being one of them, but here are some of the other ways that you can save. So stressless manufacturer promotions is going to be probably one of our best ways to save on a stressless recliner or stressless sofa, or any products for that matter. Going through some of the promotions here, and these apply to any product that could be made to order from Norway, or even out of our stocking program warehouse in New Jersey. So these promotions apply to new products across the board, and this will not affect your warranty in any way by accepting one of these manufacturer promotions. So some of our promotions are going to be product specific. So for example, right now we are doing $300 off of our stressless sunrise. So that includes sunrises on signature bases, classic base, leg comfort, or office chairs. So some promotions are going to be on specific base types or specific leathers. So for example, we have a Paloma Special category, which includes 6 Paloma colors on our sofas, which are discounted year round. Also, once a year we run a base upgrade promotion, which will allow you to upgrade from a classic base to a signature or leg comfort at no additional cost, so saving you right around $500. Sub promotions are across all of our products. So for example, the leather upgrade promotion, which is going on right now, will allow you to save on every Stressless product. So if you were to purchase a product in Noblesse leather, you would be paying the Pioneer leather price, saving you a good bit of money. Even in fabric, you would still save $100 on each piece. So for every leather category that exists, you'd be paying for the leather category below you. So this can save you quite a bit, especially on sofa purchases. So if you're looking to purchase a sectional, this would be a good promotion to purchase that. Finding the right promotion can save you a lot of money. If you are looking to purchase a Sunrise, right now is a great opportunity to do that because any Sunrise is $300 off. So let's say, for example, you were shopping around for a Sunrise on a classic base. Our base upgrade promotion, when that rolls around, will not save you anything, because if you didn't want the signature or leg comfort base, that's not going to apply to your classic base recliner. However, if you were looking to purchase a Sunrise on a classic base right now, you would be able to save $300 regardless of the base type. So right now would be a great time to save on the Stressless Sunrise on a classic base. So making sure you time the promotions correctly is important to save money. If you're unsure which promotion can save you the most money, give us a call at 678-682-3363, and we can help you out with the best time to purchase your recliner or sofa. The second way we can save you money on Stressless products, one is to buy a showroom model. This you should do with a little bit of caution. Some Stressless showrooms that maybe don't do quite as much volume can have products sitting for several years. However, the products on our showroom are generally somewhere between being brand new, like a week old, to being 3 months old. Generally, we don't keep things much longer than that. So just make sure that the product you're purchasing isn't too old, and that it is in good condition. Since you're buying a floor model, you should be able to inspect it and make sure that there's no dings or anything you find unacceptable. Another way is to buy discontinued models. So when Stressless discontinues a specific model recliner, they give the dealerships an opportunity to purchase whatever inventory is left over. So for example, we have several Stressless Peace on our floor. The Peace was a model discontinued a few months ago. So we do have several of those available. They are brand new, and they are discounted because they are no longer subject to that MRP because it is a discontinued model. The same thing holds true for leathers. Just like Stressless discontinue certain models, they will discontinue leathers as well. So we purchased some Paloma khaki recliners, specifically Mayfairs, about 12 of them a few months ago, and we still have about 2 or 3 left. So if you are looking for a Mayfair in Paloma khaki, we do have those, and they are on a discount. Periodically, we will purchase discontinued leathers from Stressless. The nice thing about those are they're generally brand new, and they will be on current Stressless products. So like the Mayfair is still in the lineup, and probably always will be. And generally, we put those leathers on current models. When purchasing a showroom model or discontinued leather or model, just be sure that the retailer you're purchasing from is willing to honor the warranty on that. If you're worried that that retailer is going out of business, I would not purchase it, because the warranty is going to be through the retailer and not Recliners. If you're not paying MRP for the product, your recliner is likely not covered under the manufacturer warranty. However, if you purchase a recliner from us, whether it be a showroom model or maybe a discontinued model, we do cover our products by a designer home comfort warranty that is the same as the Stressless factory warranty. We will go out of our own pocket to purchase whatever parts or labor needed in order to fix your recliner. The third way to save on your Stressless purchase is specifically on the Stressless Admiral. So the Admiral is one of very few recliners by Stressless that is not subject to their MRP. It is the only recliner, or product for that matter, that is not subject to MRP. So the Admiral generally is $18.95 as a medium on a classic base, or $19.95 as a large on a classic base. If you were to do it on either the Signature or Leg Comfort, you would add $500 to that. The Admiral is offered in 6 different Paloma colors, so it is stocked in Paloma. And is only available at that price point in silver gray, black, sand, chocolate, sparrow blue, and light gray. All of our wood stains would still be available. The Admiral right now on our new website, we are promoting at the lowest price I could find it anywhere online. So $17.95 is a medium and $18.95 is a large. I'm not sure how long we will be running that promotion, but right now if you go on our new website, which I'll link down in the description below, we are running a limited time promotion where you save an additional $100 off the already low price of the Stressless Admiral. The fourth thing, and this is more of something to look out for than it is a way to save money. Well, I guess it's also a way to save money. But some of the hidden costs like delivery charges and sales tax, your local retailers may have lower delivery fees than, say, an online retailer. The reality is when we get a recliner in, we're located in Atlanta, Georgia. It's far cheaper for us to deliver locally here in Atlanta than it is to go sending something to San Diego, for example. So if you're pricing out or shopping around, starting with your local retailer is always going to be a safe bet. Some online retailers do hide certain surcharges in their checkout process as well. These are retailers that I would highly recommend avoiding if there's not an upfront transparency about what fees are tacked on in addition to delivery charges and sales tax. So for example, if they're charging you for a lift gate on your delivery, or if they're charging you for an additional fee for white glove versus just residential delivery, these are some fees that could be hidden at checkout, and I would just avoid that altogether because there's not a lot of transparency in that. With our shipping charges, that includes your white glove delivery. So when you go to checkout and it does calculate your shipping, that includes inside your house setup, fully assembled, all the boxes and wrapping and stuff taken out. I would strongly recommend avoiding retailers that aren't offering white glove as a standard delivery service or hiding additional fees at checkout. Sales tax is a tricky subject because some states charge sales tax and some do not. Some retailers are required to charge sales tax outside of their business state, and some are not. So for example, we're located in the state of Georgia. We do not charge sales tax outside of Georgia. So if you order something from Tennessee or from California, you are not paying our Georgia sales tax or paying your state sales tax. That is something between you and your state that you'll have to check into. But I know for our business specifically, we only charge sales tax in the state of Georgia. Some other companies may vary. The best thing to do is just to get through the checkout process if you're doing it online, or when you call in, just check with that retailer if they're charging sales tax in your state. The last way to save money, of course, is to buy from us. Designer Home Comfort locally, and you can also buy from our website, slrecliners.com. So if you're local to Atlanta, I highly recommend visiting our showroom here in Roswell, Georgia, because we do have one of the largest stressless galleries. And to the point of avoiding purchasing something that you may be disappointed in, if you can sit in all 17 models and 3 different sizes that we have for recliners, you're more likely to find something that you'll absolutely fall in love with. If you're not local, you have the option to purchase from our new website, which is slrecliners.com. I'm going to link that down in the description below. If you're not as tech savvy with purchasing things online, or you just want to call in for additional questions, of course, you're always welcome to call us. We'll leave the phone number for our business down below. We are open 7 days a week, 11 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you have any questions, give us a call and we can help you out with any promotions. We are an authorized Recliners and Stressless dealership. So if you have any warranty related questions or need to order parts or anything like that, or you're just ensuring that you're purchasing from a retailer that's going to stand behind their product, we are 100% authorized. The last way to save money on Stressless Products is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We post videos weekly on Stressless and some other products we carry as well. We highlight different products that Stressless has and the different promotions that are going on during the certain times of year. Some videos that I highly recommend watching, if this one was interesting to you, are our video on Stressless Recliners under $19.99, which I will link down in the description. The Stressless Console video and the Stressless Admiral video. Those are all going to be very good if you're looking for some additional ways to save money on Stressless products. Some things to avoid. So I think this is just as important. Saving money is one thing, but sacrificing quality or getting ripped off by an unauthorized retailer is not something we want to do. So some things to avoid I've highlighted here. Retailers that advertise their recliner prices in fabric. So I'll get a lot of phone calls of customers saying, well, I found this online for cheaper. And as we discussed earlier, Stressless works on an MRP. So there are no products that are cheaper one place than the other. If I can get you a certain deal and it's not a floor model or a discontinuation, then another dealership should be able to get you that same deal. Now I may be able to beat them on shipping, or maybe the sales tax situation works out to one person's advantage or another, but the prices should not vary. If they are advertising certain recliners in fabric, that is not a way we stock these. So it is just kind of a way of deceiving the customer, because when you go to spec out that recliner and you choose the leather that you want, what you'll see is there's going to be some additional price add-ons for the upgrade from fabric to leather. So I would highly recommend avoiding retailers that do that. It's just a deception in advertising, and it's likely that's not the only thing they're hiding. Another thing to avoid are fake Stressless products. So we did a quick Google search for Recliners and Stressless recliners, and of course this came up from Amazon. I love Amazon. I use them for a lot of things, but it is a third-party site retailer, and Recliners does not allow third-party sites to sell their products. They only sell through authorized retailers. This right here is not a Stressless product. It is not an Recliners product. It's not anything. It's some off-brand. They've certainly gone through the trouble of copyright infringement by using Recliners' name here. So again, I love Amazon, but Stressless is not sold through them. So anything from them is going to be fake, and you should avoid it. If the product doesn't have a glide wheel right around here, Let me go back so I can show you guys a picture of a stressless recliner. Here we go. So if it doesn't have a glide wheel like this with the stressless logo on it, and you can see that here as well with the stressless logo, then odds are it's not an authentic recliner, and you should not be purchasing that. There are a lot of people out there, or a lot of retailers out there that will advertise their fake stressless as an Equinus or stressless product. There is no substitute for the real thing. These are made with a lot of care and a lot of research, most of which can't be replicated by some of these cheaper, generally Chinese manufactured knockoffs. Another thing to avoid is going out of business sales. I see a lot of dealerships that, when going out of business, will liquidate inventory and maybe even do it at a substantial discount. Stressless products are expensive, and they are backed by a warranty that adds a lot of value to it. When you purchase these recliners from retailers that are going out of business, they will not back that warranty. So it'll be up to another stressless dealership to fix your warranty related issues if you happen to have any. And when they see that you did not pay MRP, they won't be able to get those parts from Equinus, and you will have to pay full retail price for those parts and for the labor involved in fixing whatever your issue is. Some retailers will pay for the labor involved in fixing your recliners. Some will not. So I would highly recommend that you do your research from who you're purchasing it from and find out whether or not they're going to cover the labor involved repairing your sofa or your recliner. So for example, if you do have a spring break in your stressless chair, they may be able to replace the padding, which is just a part they'll get from stressless, basically a new seat. However, if they're not covering the upholstery cost of putting your cover, the leather of your seat, over the new foam, then you're going to be left with that cost, which is going to be a fairly expensive procedure. So just be careful that whatever retailer you're purchasing it from is going to cover your stressless warranty in its entirety. I can tell you we do. If you have any issues, we cover the parts and labor involved with that. Avoid sketchy looking websites. I know that's kind of a funny thing to hear, but odds are if the website doesn't look authentic, then it's probably not. Use your best judgment. If it's screaming this isn't legitimate, then it probably isn't. Unauthorized dealers, so kind of going off of sketchy websites if you're purchasing online. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and make sure that they have announced that they are an authorized dealership and that they do have a physical dealership location with a phone number. Equinus requires anyone selling online to have a physical dealership location, so if they're not disclosing that information, odds are they're not an authorized dealership, and you could get stuck with any warranty issues or have trouble later on if for whatever reason something were to go wrong. Another note, Amazon doesn't sell stressless. We already went over that. Well, that's it for this video. I wanted to go through our new website and kind of show you guys the different features that it has. However, this video is already over 20 minutes, so I want to go ahead and cut it here. We'll be making a video here pretty soon going over that new website, so hopefully you guys will be seeing that very shortly. But I am going to link the website down in the description if you want to go ahead and take a look at it yourself. That's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, as always, you can leave them down in the comments below or just give us a call at 678-682-3363. That's it. See you guys next week.